Hi all, it's Fionna Gossling from Marilla Page with a really quick update as to what happened in Oakville real estate in April 2023. So if you ever, I'm going to run through everything with you, but if you wanted to examine things in a little bit more detail or have a better look at these numbers, you can always find them at fionnagosling.com/market update. And I've been doing this since 2017, so you can really go back and track what's been happening over the years and get a good sense of what's happening in the Oakville market as a whole, because it's not so useful when you're taking very small snapshots. It's much more interesting when you're looking over the big picture. So with that in mind, things are definitely improving in the Oakville real estate scene. We had 296 units sell. That's across all different property types across Oakville this month, and that's steadily been climbing. Back in January, we only had 122. February, 177. So very slow. Not a lot of buyers out there, and buyers have really jumped back into the market in March and April, and we're starting to see multiple offers happen again because we really still do not have a ton of inventory on the market. So if there is good quality, I sound like a broken record, but if it's priced well and there's good inventory out there, it is selling, and it's selling quite quickly. So we are down to 1.4 months of inventory again, which is technically a seller's market, but again, that depends on how you price things. And the average sale price has steadily been rising. So our average is up to 1.58, and our median is 1.40. You can see the average sale price back in January was 1.381 and steadily increasing. And the median sale price was 1.154, and we have been increasing there. I would say that the reason those averages and median sale price were so low there did have to do with the slow. It's January is a slow month anyway, and with only 122 transactions, it's hard to be super statistically accurate, which is why it's important to look at the big picture and the trends over the long term. Also, remember that this is what happened last month and is not indicative of what's happening this month. So we are seeing more product come to the market and more more showings being booked on listings and more offers on properties. This is a new slide, and it is showing, going back to 2018, what the average monthly sale price of a property in Oakville is, and what the median monthly sale price of a property in Oakville is. And I think this is really important because when we're just comparing month over month or year over year, you can kind of get caught up in small blips in the market. And this slide, I think, illustrates really nicely how all markets go up and down, and the real estate market has been steadily climbing year over year. We did have quite a significant correction here in 2022, but we're back to seeing some good improvement in the market and strength in the market. It's a great time if you're thinking about selling. It's a good time to get your property out there. Because there is still a lack of inventory. And if you're thinking about buying, and buying is if this is the right time for you to buy, the market does seem to be increasing. So if you're waiting for it to bottom out, I would suggest that was around here. Now, when you compare April 2022 sales over April 2023 sales, we've had more sales this month over a year ago, so our sales are up. The number of active listings are down. Our months and our average sale price is down by around 7%. And that kind of makes sense. I'm actually surprised that it is as low as only 7% because we were coming off such a high that we seem to have recovered very well there. And this slide illustrates the breakdown if you're looking at detached homes, condos, or townhouses, what the average sale price is. So for a detached home in Oakville, the average sale price is now $2,024,000, and there's only 1.3 months of inventory. If you're looking for a townhouse, the average sale price is 1.183, and there's 0.8 months of inventory, so very little inventory there. If you're looking for a condo townhouse, there's 3.3 months of inventory, so you have a little bit more competition if you're selling a condo, and you have a little bit, you need to be priced well. And if you're a buyer, you have a little bit more time to look and a few more options out there. These you can look at on my website if you actually are interested in them, but they're showing your the average and median sale price of properties going back to 2021. So 2021, 2022, and 2023 for average and median. And that's broken down by detached properties, townhomes, condominium apartments, and condominium townhomes. So depending on what you're interested in, should you be interested in any of this? If you've gotten this far, you probably have some interest. And then here's the breakdown as to what is happening by area. If you have any questions about any of this, or you would like an analysis, or know somebody who would like an analysis done on what's happening in their pocket of Oakville, do not hesitate to reach out. Please feel free to share this. And I would love to help you in any way I can. Talk to you soon.